we want to welcome EWTN Radio General Manager Dave Vacheresse to find out what's going on radio. Dave, how you doing?
Good, Father. It's good to see you.
Yeah, same here. What you got going with radio?
Well, you know, we started making these appearances with you just a couple of months ago, and things have just gone crazy. So I thank you for giving us.
Is that my fault?
Yes, and in a good way.
Oh, okay.
I was on here just 3 weeks ago and announced that we have a campaign, a March to 500 affiliates.
Yes.
And I announced at that point that we had 460 affiliates, and today we have 478.
So that's just in 3 weeks.
That's just in 3 weeks' time. And
Great.
So we're quickly getting to that 500 mark. And thank you for the support and making that happen. We appreciate helping us get the word out.
Absolutely.
It helped us. This papal coverage was amazing. We were hearing from listeners both internationally and domestically. Typical call, one person called up, a gentleman called up in tears saying watching or listening to the broadcast from Cuba, he had decided to go back to church. So we've gotten quite a few of those people returning to the church after hearing the broadcast, and I know that's true throughout the EWTN platform. So.
Yeah, it was very interesting, too, that we had, I think, the best coverage. But even some of the other networks were doing full coverage of the masses. And it was almost as if they got off the crack cocaine of politics for a few days. It was like a little retreat.
A gentleness, a peace that you were seeing throughout. And I think that does go to the core of why it's important to have Catholic radio, too, to spread that word every day of every month of every year.
Speaking of Catholic Radio, we also have the radio conference coming up in October.
That's right.
Just in about 3 weeks.
October 21, 22, 23, EWTN Catholic Radio Conference here in Birmingham. We need to cover some areas that aren't covered. If you're in Miami, if you're in Orlando, if you're in Atlanta, Baltimore, you need to come to this conference, or at least send me an email, radio@EWTN.com. We need your help, but if you want to go to the conference, EWTN Radio Conference, EWTN Catholic Radio Conference.com.
Great.
Register
all right.
there.
Thank you very much for the update.
Thank you, Father, and thanks for all the help.
Keep coming this up.